Evening reflections. Words are in our minds, right? So, in order for the word to come out, we have to use frequently our mouth or our voice or our tongue, right? That's how we can daily sharpen our mind, right? That's why it's helpful. That's why this evening reflection is going to be helpful. And I'm planning to do this on a daily basis because wisdom is a defense. And in order to use the wisdom, you have to speak always about it. Or you have to always use your mouth or mind. That's why we have to exercise this muscle, right? The same as we work out. When we work out, we are gaining muscle, right? This is the muscle that I want to build, with just speaking, talking about stuff. In general, today was a very good day. I was able to run, I was able to jog, I was able to meditate on the word of the Most High, read a few verses, a few chapters, and I was able to survive this day. And I'm very, very grateful for the Most High, for His mercy and grace through His Son Christ. There's still temptations that I'm still battling, but I have to conquer this, right? Because an unconquered spirit is like it's like a city that has no walls, right? Discipline is those walls. In order for me to control my spirit is to build discipline, and that is built through temperance, patience, and solely focusing on one goal. And that primary goal is the spirit. Conquer the spirit, right? A good observation to analyze or to analogy is idolatry and decision making. There's only one God. The same as there is only one goal. If you have multiple goals, your mind will split into different areas, right? The same as if you worship other gods, the same as when you worship other gods, you become more you you follow the world, the devil, Satan, and many more. And your spirit will end up being split into two. That's why there is the double mind. That is why there is the lukewarm. That's why there is the double tongue. I learn now that I have to keep on focusing on just one goal and 100% of it. Because the same as, when a tree grows singular, right? It grows upward, and afterwards, its branches will soon spread out, right? This, what keeping this in mind and applying it to my first example, if I focus on one thing, it will all fall, everything will fall into its rightful place. I just have to keep the commandments and worship the Most High God by keeping the commandments or the law, right? And working out every day. The gym is like the dungeon, right? Right now, I don't have a gym membership. My gym membership expired a few months ago, but it would be nice to have a gym that I would call a dungeon. It has that nice stigma on in my mind. To know that there is a dungeon that I have to defeat the evil spirits, right? Negative spirits, neglectful spirits, slothful spirits, lustful spirits, right? And through those stuff, and through that defeating the evil spirits, I can go to the other side and become free. So I'm grateful for today's blessing. I'm grateful for today's life. I'm grateful for the Most High, for His grace. I just have to endure it to enjoy it, right? Keep doing this daily. The same as, I want to share just a quick story. When I started working out, I just focused on working out. I said no to my musician friends. I said no to other opportunities, friendly invitations, so stuff like that. And I just lessen my distractions and focus solely on one. And when I built that, that's the time when I had to focus on another thing. And that thing right now is this speaking, because I have to be sharp and and we all need to have a sword in this life, and if it's not sharp, we will get cut, right? We need to cut first our enemies before we get cut, right? That's why I focus solely on this one and keep it daily. That's my message for today, and hopefully everyone can fix their life, improve. That's all.